You excited?
Yeah, just going through my classes.
What is up, everybody, and welcome back to the first ever Bragg House March Madness eSports Bracket. Now, I am joined here today by Lavelle Malloy, as well as Daniel. And Daniel, I am going to try this the best I can. Livok, as well as Darius Marcellin. All four of us are here for the Final Four game. So today we are seeing Vanderbilt up against Ohio State. Yesterday we saw a ton of action. How excited are you guys for the action today?
Super excited.
Beyond stoked.
Absolutely.
So made it to the Final Four here.
Yep, only 2 games left in the tournament. And with that being said, we have some high action-packed, really just like amazing players today. We have Alex Killjoy representing Vanderbilt. On top of that, we also have Cincy 4, Adam Wararski, as well as Guchimus Fleximus from previous games representing Ohio State. So, with that being said, we're going to go ahead, jump right in, start showing you guys a little bit of the action so you guys can tune in with us. All these players are jumping into their very first game of the day. So with that being said, let's jump right in. Now, I know today we have a 1-hour game. Over that course, guys, if you didn't see yesterday, we were giving away an Amazon Fire Stick. All you had to do was be a follower of the Bragg House on Twitch. As soon as one of the Bragg House team members give the code word, all you have to do is go in the chat and let us know. And as soon as you guys comment what that word is, somebody is going to be entered to win. Everyone's going to be entered to win, but somebody is going to end up going home with a Fire Stick. I believe the latest, greatest one, the 4K one. Is that correct,
Yep.
Daniel? Okay.
Yeah, that is very correct.
Nice.
Awesome.
Where do I sign up?
I don't think we can win. I would have won yesterday. I would have done it right away. Today, we want even more people to win, so we're going to be giving one away today. Tomorrow, we have a championship game, so all you guys have to do is be participating in the Bragg Kit, which you guys can still sign up on thebragghouse.com. As soon as you guys sign up, just tune in live, and as soon as one of the Bragg House members give us that word, just drop it in the Twitch chat, drop it in the YouTube chat. That's all it takes to enter, and then what we're going to do is select one of those people in the raffle to be the winner for today. We're going to have another winner tomorrow, and we may even have some surprise broadcasts coming soon, as early as possibly next week, where we might be even giving away cooler stuff. So, guys, tune in. Today's going to be an awesome, action-packed day. Now, Lavelle, how did you feel about the competition yesterday and really what we saw from the two teams yesterday?
I mean, it was insane. It was insane. It was and down to the wire. I think it was 17-16 was the final score. I mean, it's like that's the kind of competition that we want to see. And it's like, that you can't ask for anything better is to do something like that.
Oh,
Absolutely, absolutely. Now, today we do have a couple different players that are playing. Right now, what you guys are seeing is Alex Killjoy, Cincy4, Gushamis Fleximus, and Adam Wodarski. So, as of right now on the screen, who you're seeing is the entire Ohio State team. Now, Alex Killjoy is representing by himself. So what I want to do is go ahead, transfer over there real quick, just so you guys can see him. Very familiar face of the tournament. He's a big broadcaster. We've watched him the entire time, really display like best in class. But today he's up against 3 equally skilled players, so it's any man's game today.
we might have our first Gulag kill. Yep. Nope. Since he just died.
So Cincy unfortunately got dropped. Here's the kill cam. Looks like, yep.
So Gulag kills, it's a change that we made only for the Final Four. Gulag kills count. It did not count before, but they count now.
We also had a Gulag victory. Gucci Flex was in the Gulag as well and just was dropped back into the match. And he currently has 3 unconfirmed kills.
You lose your gulag.
Yeah.
And one of the interesting things for everyone just tuning in, the Gulag, what happens is when you go down, right? So you go to this place called the Gulag. It's a little prison. You have an opportunity to fight 1v1. Whoever wins out of that interaction gets to drop back into the match. No expense in time. Now, for the other matches that we've already broadcasted, I'm sure you guys have seen a correlation between having to jump out of that match, get back into a new queue, and what the final kill count is. So it's a really, really big thing. Right now, we're about to see Alex Killjoy single-handedly in the Gulag. Winner goes back into the match. So let's see how this plays out for him. So he throws a molly, a couple grenades. Very tactical player.
The great strategy is just picking it back against the wall right now.
No, wait.
Oh man.
So Darius, I know you're a big Call of Duty fan, right?
I'm a big Call of Duty fan. First person shooting not my strongest forte, but I was playing till like 6 a.m. this morning. So my eyes look like I just got out of the gulag right now. So
there you go.
I think Alex Killjoy just died in the Gulag. He has 2 confirmed kills. Just got an update.
So what people don't know is that when we say behind the scenes, this is Daniel's behind the scenes. Daniel's the director of operations.
Yeah, we have a team.
And he has a team running everything back there. So Daniel gets first looks on who's winning.
nice.
Absolutely. It's been really pivotal over the course of the tournament being able to keep everybody updated on scores. But for those that are just joining us, or maybe this is your first Bragg House game that you're tuning into, what I want to let you guys know is, so the way it works is, like he was just saying, Daniel has an entire team behind the scenes, pretty much watching every single stream, watching every single kill come in. But because of Call of Duty and the way that it works, it's a little bit different than some other games. You get, knocked down. So sometimes the player will get knocked down. It looks like you got a kill, but your team can still revive you. You can self-revive. There's a lot of different options where a player can get himself out of that situation. So what we do is we wait until we actually see the final kill card when that player dies. That is how we verify and cross-tally the score. And we just make sure that there's no discrepancies. So you guys will hear us call out an unofficial score, and then as Daniel's team updates them, we'll let you guys know the official score has been verified, and you can take it in the bank.
Let's go into Adam Wodarski. He's in the Gulag. His match is starting right now. Let's see if he's going to go back into the match or if he's going to die.
He's going straight on.
Time to see what you have learned.
Steady hands, steady hands.
Come on.
So he's hunting. Oh, yep, there we go.
Yeah.
Nice. Back into the
Right
match.
back in.
Nice work, Adam. All right, unofficially, Ohio State is currently leading 3-2.
3-2. Okay.
Since he's jumping right back in, and
You've got gas closing in fast.
the super storage is pretty good, but there's a lot of heat, so he likes the heat.
Absolutely. Well, one thing that I've noticed throughout this whole tournament is all the players play very differently. We had a couple players that are no longer in the tournament that, they try to drop into safe locations, get the loot up, get their team organized, and they were moving slow. The guys who have really carried this entire tournament have been the guys that are dropping into storage, hospital, like the middle of downtown, going straight for like the action, trying to get right into it and just running and gunning.
Right.
I mean, we saw Texas yesterday, Darius, literally kill like 5 people with a helicopter. Just it was the most awesome thing I've ever seen in my life.
but if you die, if you die, your loadout time is gonna kill it in your hour, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So
Oh, toast.
yes.
So right now we see all 3 players. Now it's important to notice if you look at the lower left-hand corner screen of any of these players, one thing that you're going to notice is that all of them are playing solo. So they're all in solo queues, playing on their own. Now that's 150 possible kills every single game. So it's a lot easier for, you know, potentially 3 players to look a lot stronger than 1 player. The nice thing is that because we wanted to make this tournament super fair, what we're doing is we're taking top score. Or if you've ever played better, you know, other sports, there's, you know, best ball. I believe there's like, you know, furthest basket. Like if you're playing like around the world of basketball, we're just taking the top score of the team, and that's how the team is moving forward. So even though Alex Killjoy is by himself, he can still very easily walk away with the W as long as he can beat all 3 of those players' individual
Got
scores.
you. Yeah, he's going straight back for the superstore.
Yep.
That is hot.
So we got Alex Killjoy dropping in now. Now this is his 2nd drop in. And again, he's going straight for the grocery store. Some people call it the IKEA. I've heard it called a couple different things.
And Matt, Alex Killjoy, your favorite player of the tournament, right?
I would say, you know, honestly, it's a very close tie between him and Freedom J. You know, the thing I like about Alex is that he's been really organized. He, you know, the entire time, you know, he's watched every single match. He's studied how other teams are playing. And I think that we've continually seen that be like a beneficial thing for him.
All right,
So we
and
did
we
just
have
get a death from Adam
Yep,
Bodarski.
we have 3 official kills for Adam.
Nice.
So is the official score of Ohio State right now still 3? Is it tied 3-3?
Yeah,
from their team?
it's 3 for Gucci, 3 for Adam,
Okay.
and 2 for Alex Killjoy.
Okay.
For surprisingly, Cincy 4, who was typically leading all the previous matches, I see that he finally got his first kill, but I'm definitely sure that he's gonna step up his game. You know, he's gonna get on some sort of a track and he's gonna just there we go.
Yep.
He might get his
So he
second
had
kill right
somebody-
now.
There you go.
Since
Yeah.
4.
So he had, you know, the heartbeat sensor. He was looking. He could see somebody was underneath him, trying to figure out how to kind of connect those dots. Now he had somebody across the storage room as well. I think it was 2 buildings over. He's tracking him down right now. Looks like he's right in front of him.
Yeah.
There we go. So 64 getting on the board with 2
Yeah.
kills quickly.
See, knew it's gonna happen sooner or
That
later.
heartbeat sensor monitor is clutch, man.
It's such a requirement, man. Especially if you're playing solos. Like that saved my life so many times.
Fight and you return to the front line. But if you lose, you're done.
Alex is
Break some.
slowly stalking after people on his screen. Oh, nice.
Fast gulag victory from Guccimus. Effortless.
I hear him, but I don't know where he's at.
So Alex is hunting somebody. He has somebody underneath him. He can hear him, but he doesn't know where he's at. I think he's going to push down, start looking. Should be
Yeah, he
connecting
just
with
got
the
a
kill
kill.
zone. There we go. So now this map was also, you know, made popular in the multiplayer series. It's a really big, you know, capture the flag map. Alex, I believe he plays a lot of capture the flag multiplayer as well. So I think that, you know, he's very much comfortable jumping into an environment like this and just, you know, really kind of hunting, if you would.
Another guy coming.
So he's about to get another kill.
Downed him. Team wipe.
Wiped the whole team. So he just wiped out all 3 players of the squad.
This LMG is actually not
All right,
terrible.
since
like I thought it was.
Alex just got nice.
So
Alex.
moving outside, looking for some other loot. Meanwhile, we have Ohio State over here. We have 1 player. So Adam is just now jumping back into a match. So he just finished his warm up. He's jumping back in. Right now we have Cincy and Guccimus, completely opposite sides of the map, both going for some confirmed kills. I think that Cincy 4 has somebody close by him. He kind of keeps looking around, trying to feel it out. Looks like he's throwing down a loadout.
I mean, he definitely has the chat behind him because Ohio State showed up today. I see Vanny say, and their comeback said Vanny should stick to baseball. It's going to be a massacre, hide the children. So
Yes.
they brought the entire fan squad today.
Adam's jumping into the superstore as well. Everybody. That looks like the pattern for today. Everyone's jumping the superstore.
That building maybe?
Adam's launching back in. It's gonna be hot.
That's my guess. And doors open, so yeah, I'm thinking so.
Alex still hunting. He literally, I don't know if you guys could hear on stream, he said the door's open. Like, so they're purposely going up here looking for whoever's in the building, trying to, oh, they didn't connect with it. So
No, I'm dead.
that's going to be back to the gulag for him.
It's fine.
That strategy of hunting, though, really just looking for where players dropped and then following the open doors, the open loot boxes to where the players were located, really worked out for Alex last time. So I think that he's trying to kind of go with the same thing.
We all need some TP for our bungholes.
So let's see what he's able to do. It looks like he's waiting for his gulag fight. Meanwhile, we have one player over here. Guccimus is in the menu. Adam just got dropped. He's going to be going to the gulag.
Hey, back up. Back up, Jack.
The unofficial score right now is actually Vandy's leading 6-5.
Alright.
6-5, Andy.
We got this. Bang, 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 bang.
It is heating up.
Alex
Alright,
in the
so we got,
gulag.
yep. Got a flash to the face. He's pushing.
He's just
The guy definitely knows where he's at.
Oh, no, I see him.
So now he has the option to capture the flag. He knows he's pushing mid. Going for the flag
Nice.
capture. Fast drop.
Oh.
And Adam just won the gulag and he's going back into the match. Adam from Ohio State.
Hospital. Let's go.
So we have right now Adam dropping back in. No time lost. We have Guccimus Fleximus, who is at the main menu,
Wow.
loading back into a fresh match. And then on top of that, we have Alex Killjoy, who is just out dropping in, and I believe he is dropping in to a
Hey,
fresh
boss.
match. So no warm-up. He is inside of a match again.
But he's leaving. Oh, it's a bug.
Daniel, it's still 6-5 unofficial.
Looks like 7-5 at the moment to Vandy.
Perfect. At least if I don't
Oh, wait. I think if we're going to Cincy, I think he just got another kill.
Ooh,
Oh!
got sniped.
Ah! Yo, that was a good shot for whoever killed him.
That was wild.
Not what I meant to do.
Whoever got that shot had killer aim on him. Like he predicted like his movement. Like those shots are not easy.
Especially if at that
Since
distance.
he just got back in, got the gulag.
Yeah.
Since he came to play.
Since he has been quite serious this whole time, he's really almost every single match. I think he walks into the gulag, and within 5 seconds, either he walks out with a win or he walks out, back to the menu. But like he doesn't wait around. He wants to get right back in, whether it's the menu or back into the game. He just
Right.
he pushes.
Yeah. Oh, he has been the leading gamer for Ohio State for like the Sweet 16 and the Elite 8. So, truthfully, I won't be surprised completely if he's going to be the one, leading Ohio State to the championship match.
Yeah.
But I would love to see Adam or, Gucci Flags, showing their abilities as well. Alex is not going to be an easy fight. He's bringing the heat as well. Right now, it's a tie, 7-7.
Oh, nice shot
unofficially.
by Cincy, man.
Yeah, that was. He went for that loot crate as soon as that guy shot at him, and he just waited. He played his time right, waited for the right opportunity, popped right up and dropped him.
I think everyone should be scared of Virginia Tech tomorrow.
Oh, at least I'm
No
getting
matter,
Absolutely.
no matter who. They're averaging
I mean-
4 points a game.
I mean, listen, we all saw the match yesterday. As great as Freedom was on the first 2 rounds, the pressure definitely got to him on the Final Four match yesterday. And we were able to listen to the audio of what he's saying and what his friends are saying back to him. It was definitely not his A game. He was saying it himself. So let's see if he's going to be able to recuperate for the final.
Sounds like it's coming from.
Absolutely. So I think we're gonna see right now. Probably since he get dropped. Nope. Looks like not.
Typical hot spot.
He's still going for it.
Oh, I'm playing these kids.
Yeah, someone asked for the code word
Since-
inside of our chat.
We're going to give it away soon. Not yet, but don't worry. I promise you it's going to be really nostalgic in a way. For all of you Call of Duty fans.
There we go. So that's the first hint. So stay tuned, guys. We're gonna be dropping the code word now. If you guys haven't already followed the Brag House on Twitch, the follow, subscribe button right below. jump on board. We're going to be bringing you guys a lot of esports competitions, esports news. We're going to even have some follow-up interviews, possibly after the tournament with some of the players, even the champions. So, guys, if you are looking for more esports competition, if you are looking for esports involving your college sports, this is literally the only place to find it. It is the Bragg House. They are the first ones to ever do an esports March Madness bracket, and they're going to be bringing you a lot more. So make sure you stay tuned, subscribe, follow, get ready, because within the next couple minutes, they're going to be dropping the code word where somebody's going to be going home with a 4K Fire Stick.
My money's on Cincy right now. He has his heartbeat monitor, he has a souped up gun, and he's in the flow.
So he's definitely in the lead right now. So unofficially, it's actually 9-7 Ohio State by Cincy 4.
Oh, wow.
I think he has his map under control right now.
Yeah, he
Hey,
seems pretty comfortable. Vandy is speeding up, though.
With these games, the better you know the map, the more you're familiar with the nooks and cranks of where you can hide, where other gamers typically hide. You have a massive advantage of, you know, getting more kills, being more comfortable within the game.
Yeah,
absolutely. Yeah, I think especially battle royales, I think it's a lot more about psychology. You know, where's the circle going to be? If I was looking for, you know, a safe place with a lot of loot, but not that many people, where would I go? And that's usually where I'll go and start trying to hunt. You know, I'll start trying to go and look for people there because chances are it's going to be one, maybe two guys by themselves. We've seen Alex Killjoy, we've seen Freedom J, we've seen Sergeant Bean, we've seen tons of people throughout this tournament kind of exploit that. Based off where the circle is, they go to the furthest fringe and kind of hunt like the less skilled players.
Right,
since he has a bounty out right now.
Yeah, it looks like Cincy 4 has, yep. Now the danger level is 3, so that means these guys are close. If you guys look at that little, there we go. Connecting, downed him.
Got it.
Team wipe, I think.
Woo!
Saved himself from his own bounty.
Matt, you were saying about the heat level, the danger level.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So on the heat level, if you look right underneath that map, when somebody has a bounty out on you, there's 3 bars. It will start all the way, you know, green. It fades to the middle where it's yellow, and then when it gets to 3, that means that they're really close. Typically, like if you can see your mini map size, they are within your mini map's range if it's on level 3.
Since he's definitely bringing the heat, is like he knows the pressure on his shoulder, and like, you know, from the previous games, he's definitely like bringing his A game.
No, he's in the flow. I could tell.
You could hear him in the beginning, even when he was warming up. He always talks and he's always psychs himself to get ready.
Absolutely. And he talks to his team a lot too. You know, Cincy, I've heard him. You know, he has players that are like telling him, okay, you know, this is what I would do after the patch into season 3. I would go here. It seems like the loot crates are a little bit better. You know, he has a deeper level of strategy, I think, than a lot of other players. Kind of like Alex Killjoy. That's why I was so excited for this matchup. This is really, for me, this is really one of the favorite matches of the week. Vanderbilt versus Ohio State. And we're just getting started. We still have 39 minutes left of the match, guys. So we are, I believe, approaching 10-10. It's a super close game, super tight race. Somebody's going to go home, A, with the chance to go to the championship. B, with the opportunity to really like rep it for their school, win their entire division. This is 2 of the best teams in the tournament. We're seeing the final moments of play here. Now, guys at home, you guys get to win too. You guys have the opportunity to get 15,000 Bragg bucks, win all types of cool prizes, and it's not too late. If you haven't already filled out your Bragg House bracket, go over to thebragghouse.com. It takes less than 2 minutes, and you can still get involved for the championship game with an opportunity to win.
Cincy is still flowing, Matt. I am telling you right now. He won his bounty. He is being hunted right now. But he has the high ground. He has the guns. He has the UAV, the gas mask.
He's in a good spot now.
He's in a really good spot.
Absolutely. And he seems to be just like really connecting his shots today. You know, the last game, I think he was definitely there, but he wasn't connecting the shots like he is today. Today, he's like, as soon as he scopes in, he's pretty much on their head, instantly drops them, keeps moving.
All right, unofficially it is. Let me just see for another update. I think unofficially it is 11-8 to Ohio State. Since he's leading Ohio State, but Alex is not far behind. He's definitely he understands what's on the line, and he really want to brings and represent Vandy like properly.
I think to show how close it was, Daniel, when Daniel and I were conferencing earlier today, in yesterday's game with Texas, they had 30 seconds more. If the game would have lasted 30 seconds more, he had scored. He was down by 1 kill, and if he would have scored 30 seconds more, he would have got that kill. That's how close the game was.
There was I won't forget. It was in the game yesterday. There was a point where Texas, where Sergeant Bean, sorry, 1 second.
So real quick, I just want to point out, it looks like Gucci just got out of a match, so he just got 2 kills for his team. I believe Cincy 4 is still definitely carrying for Ohio State. Now, Alex Killjoy is back at the menu. He's jumping back into another match. He did just get a team. So he did just get a team together. It looks like he has a squad of 2 other players now that he's jumping back into the next round with. That was his traditional playstyle for the entirety of the tournament so far, so I think he's going back to what he knows really well. Looks like he is just now jumping in, so he has about 2 minutes left until he's back into the match. He is a player that we've seen drop 6 kills in under 30 seconds, so I don't think that this is anywhere close to being over. We have over half an hour left in the match, so we're going to see some amazing competition, I think, out of these 2 teams as we get closer.
In these matches, every single second count. In the match yesterday between Texas and VT, when Sergeant Bean was in the gulag, I won't forget there were 2 moments in the game yesterday that could have completely changed the outcome of the match. There was the moment where he was in the gulag and they got to the point where they can capture the flag, and he almost got that kill for the person in front of him, but it didn't count, like, for some reason. Like, he didn't actually end up killing him, and it was brought back into the game. That kill could have changed completely the status of who won that match yesterday.
I just want to say real quick, I don't know if you guys caught that while Daniel was talking. Cincy just dropped a snipe from across the map. That was
in 1 millisecond.
Yeah, and it was such a fast zoom in. He instantly connected, dropped the guy.
Oh!
Now he's about to finish his teammate off.
Give me that.
There we go.
Nice.
Wow.
Go Cincy.
Yeah, Cincy is showing up. So guys, real quick, what I want to do is I want to give an opportunity just to show, just the players, their screens, give you guys a little bit of highlight on who each player is. So first things first, what I want to do is I want to cut over to Cincy 4, somebody who's definitely leading the tournament right now, continues to really blow us away. But let's go ahead and zoom in on him, give him a few moments where you guys get his undivided attention.
No, I don't really get any lag. Once in a while we'll get some like random match that had lag, but that's like once in a month.
Dude, this MP7 is just straight murking kids. No gap.
In terms of stream lag, you'll probably have about 5 seconds worth.
So one of the big things here that you're seeing, of course, Cincy 4 has this entire tournament. He has not been afraid to go inside of vehicles, use vehicles to his advantage. He's also multiple times used the helicopter just to get around. I've also seen him where he's destroyed a lot of people utilizing nothing but C4 to people who are in vehicles. So he is not afraid.
I would love to see that.
Absolutely. So from here, let's go ahead. I want to move focus. Now what we're going to do is we're going to show you Guccimus Fleximus. So Guccimus Fleximus, another really, really big player. Let me go ahead. I will hide our chat just so you guys can get the full experience. Now this is Guccimus going and dropping in. It looks like he's going into the TV station. So he is going and looking for kills fast. This is really like a hot area.
All right. Grab boxes. We got a couple people.
And of course, last but not least, Alex Killjoy. So with that being said, we can kind of go back to, really, one of the things I want to really dive into today is, what is the Bragg House and what made you guys come up with the idea of doing March Madness? So if one of you guys could explain to me, how do you guys kind of see the opportunity in esports to connect college sports, esports, something, traditionally this hasn't been combined yet, and you guys found this really awesome mashup that gave us, March Madness, but it also gave us that team spirit to kind of wrap around esports and really get involved.
I think what Daniel and I were trying to do is we were trying to create a community around people that do college sports. And, I think the evolution of esports was just kind of a natural fit in to connect that community.
If we go to Cincy 4, he might get a really good snipe
So we just connected
No,
Cincy.
he missed it.
They're trying to ram
He was so close getting his 15th kill.
Yeah, it looks like he's under an airstrike right now. Now, so real quick, while we're waiting to see what Cincy does, so you guys, wanted to create a community around, college, around like the fandom of college sports. How has the reception been? Obviously I've seen the chat over the days. I've seen the engagement, the viewership. A lot of people are reaching out saying that they love it. But what have you guys heard? You guys are on the ground, boots level. What have you guys heard from the fans of combining this like first time, thing? This is kind of innovative, but it's also so new. How has it been received?
Well, I think Daniel could tell you just from emails and chats we've had today with people have been reaching out to us. Daniel, you want to share like what a student reached out to us today?
Yeah, absolutely. So actually, a gamer for UVA who actually lost to Vanderbilt in the Elite Eight reached out to us and saying that they saw, how we had like different gamers on the broadcast, like integrating like reading the games, and he said like, hey, I would love to join either today or tomorrow for the final championship match and like give his 2 cents of like what's going on in the game. He said how much he loves the idea and the platform, what we're like providing students right now and generally the community of colleges that's currently there's no sports, so we really provide people that opportunity, like that entertainment that's missing for everyone right now, that positivity that's missing. So we've been really getting a lot of incredible feedback, which only motivates us to keep on doing what we do and build up more competitions to keep this going and growing it as far as we can.
Well, that's awesome. I know it's been well received. I've been, firsthand experience. Thank you for having, myself as a co-host. Darius, I know that you said that you really love Call of Duty, so I'm sure that you're happy to be here. I do want to mention real quick, I don't know who caught that. Alex Killjoy with the C4 to the triple kill in the helicopter.
What?
Yeah, I don't know if that was phenomenal. He even stopped and looked like dead at his camera. Like, I'm sure everyone at home saw that. So, again, guys, we still have a lot of time left. We're at approximately the halfway mark. We have 30 minutes left. The official score will get updated just in a moment from Daniel. This is cool, like so far from being over. These guys are just now getting started. Looks like they're about to hit a buy box. Probably trying to get gear. Yep, they're going for a buy box. So they're going to get a loadout drop. They're going to throw it down. He already has one gun that he prefers. I think he's about to get something else and really go after it.
Here's some ammo.
Nice.
Full ammo case. So now they're completely armed up to the teeth, ready to go.
And grab some ammo.
Fully loaded. Now, while Alex Killjoy is in, we have two of the players, Cincy and Guccimus, are both in the menu. They're both right now waiting to jump back into a new match. So Alex has a few minutes to catch up. As of right now, starting the first kill of the round with a triple kill on a helicopter isn't a bad way to set the tone for a catch-up.
Ain't too bad.
Not too bad at all. So right now the official unofficial score is actually 16 to 12.
Okay.
Sorry, 16 to 11 to Ohio State. So, if Alex, takes advantage of the 1-2 minutes right now that he has, he can be a lot closer and keep that match.
Absolutely. Well, right now he has his teammate with him, so he is the only player right now that's playing with a squad. He is only playing with one other player. I believe this is one of his squad mates that has been with him since the beginning, if I'm not mistaken. So he's going through, he's shooting for the win. Obviously, he's taking this entire tournament really seriously. I don't think that we're going to see him give this away easily if they do lose. But let's see, he has contact on the roof. He's going after one.
His boy's gonna run the back.
Yep.
Oh, nice.
Downed him.
Down.
There we go. Go, 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 go.
He's going up to finish it. Make sure he gets the kill. Boom.
Oh, okay, he's dead.
Second kill coming. Third kill coming. Let's see. He's got a rocket launcher. He's afraid of explosives. Triple kill. Alex is in this match.
Hey, if we win this 500, we go to the strip club.
A little commentary from the teams. So.
Gotta love it.
Yeah.
So the game is super, super close, back and forth.
Our armor in.
We got approximately 27 minutes left.
And we all know what people can do in 5 minutes. So 27 minutes. I won't be surprised if we'll see double digits than what we were seeing right now already.
Absolutely. So what, Daniel, what is your team's official update on the score as of right now? What is the score looking like right now?
So as of right now, it looks like it's 16. Again, it's unofficial yet, but it looks like 16 to 13.
Okay. So Alex is inside of the gulag. His teammate is still out there in the world. So he could get bailed out if he doesn't win this. He still may not necessarily have to drop out and go back to the menu. Fast shoot work with a frag out in the gulag. The other player fragged out as well.
No, that's a good
Connected.
gulag, man.
Since he already got another kill from coming back into the match.
So it looks like both of them are. So we have one gulag player, Adam in the gulag, trying to go for the same flash play. Snuck up behind him. All these guys are making just fast work of the gulag. The gulag doesn't really slow them down. 1 versus 1, isolated experience. Really
All right, let's
easy.
go. Let's go to Alex's. He's in the gulag right now.
All right.
His match is starting. Let's see if he's gonna go back in or
So-
if he doesn't. Has
Alex actually already won his gulag fight. He's back.
Oh,
He's
he
dropping
did.
onto the ground.
nice.
So let's see. It looks like he just got dropped with his teammate. So his teammate actually looks like saved some ammo, saved some a missile launcher for him. It's gonna be really
How
interesting.
important, Matt, in your experience, how important is having your teammates save you some ammo and have that extra loot for you when you get back in?
I mean, I think that's pretty important. Generally, what I'll try to do is I'll always I'll go for the airdrop. I make sure I get one weapon that I want. From there, what I'll do is I'll wait and I'll find something else either on another player that I take down or just like throughout the world, and I'll save that until I get my second airdrop. Like so, for instance, right now we're seeing Alex. He just saw a second drop, so he's gonna go over there, probably look for the gun that he prefers. I'll always give that to one of my teammates that just dropped in. I'd rather have a second person well armed than me with 2 guns and then following me with a pistol. I could always pick up another gun, should someone go down. But my teammate, if just armed with a pistol and we're already in the thick of it, it's going to be important that I get him armed fast, or he's not going to be valuable at all.
All right, let's take advantage of this 1 second and say that the keyword or the item for the Amazon 4K Fire Stick, as I promised, something nostalgic. If everyone can see this very clearly, it's an old game that I have that I found that I was able to dig in.
That's nice.
Call of Duty Ghosts. So the keyword is Ghosts.
Ooh.
Type it in the chat right now if you want a chance to be in the raffle to get that Amazon Fire Stick today. Again, Ghosts, for those who are watching right now, we're taking those words in.
So guys, all you have to do, type Ghost in the chat. What we're going to do is update you guys within the next couple of minutes. Somebody is going to go home with a Fire Stick today. We have plenty more to give away during the rest of this tournament, so you guys just drop it in the chat. We have, again, team watching the chat. They're going to go through, collect everybody's name, and we're going to reach out to whoever wins. We'll probably even let you know before the end of the day today. Daniel, are you going to have your team work on that now so we can have that ready to go before the end of the stream?
It might be a couple minutes after if we stay longer, but we should be able to do it today. Yep.
All right, absolutely. So, guys, you will know who wins by the end of this stream. So stay tuned. Watch the entire stream. By the end of the stream, we will let you know as the competition's concluding. Obviously, we want to bring you as much action as possible before then. But once we conclude that, we'll be updating you guys on who is bringing that stick home.
And we did have a winner from yesterday. Dawson Rasick won yesterday. He actually emailed in. It was to email yesterday. Now we put it in the chat, and he won a Fire Stick.
So Dawson, congratulations. You have a Fire Stick. So reach out to us. You can DM us on Twitter. You can write us on Instagram. You can write us on Facebook. We've actually already reached out to you on Twitch. So if you could just do us a favor, reach back out. We want to get you that Fire Stick in the mail, especially right now when everyone's quarantined at home. We want to get you that Netflix, that Amazon Prime, so you guys can sit back, watch some TV, movies. There's a lot of really cool stuff. If you haven't already entered, we're going to be giving another one away tomorrow. We're not done yet. So all you have to do is enter Ghost in the chat today for your chance to be the lucky winner today to go home with a Fire Stick. And if you haven't already filled out your bracket, you could be winning 15,000 brag bucks so easily. It takes less than 2 minutes. Go over to thebraghouse.com, fill out your bracket. There's still one more game. There's the championship tomorrow afternoon. So whoever wins this game today will be meeting Virginia Tech tomorrow in the championship, and you can still get involved, still fill out a bracket.
$500 also go with that.
Real quick, Alex just dropped 8 kills in one life, 8 confirmed kills. Just want to pull over to his scorecard real quick, let you guys know he is not messing around, bringing the noise, and he's trying to win.
Does that get Vanderbilt back in the game?
So right now we are looking at 19-16.
Ooh,
Oh, that does get Vanderbilt back in the game.
that got Vanderbilt back in the game.
Absolutely. So who's at 19 right now? Ohio?
Cincy.
Cincy.
Yeah. I mean,
Cincy going off
considering
right
there
now.
was one round for Cincy with 16 kills in one round.
And he didn't even start out that strong.
Wow.
he didn't even start out that strong, and he is just going ham.
So we
You
are
know what,
3
I think-
kills difference right now.
I think Cincy is using the strategy of just building up the guns, but still moving fast on the bounties. You know.
And I just want to call to our chat. I want to call to our chat. Freedom J and Sergeant Bean are both in our chat. Virginia Tech and Texas, and they shout out good game to each other in the chat. It's all about nice, good competition. So we like to see that.
Let's go to Cincy 4. He's in the gulag right now. My screen might be in a couple seconds delay, but Matt, what do you see? Did he win?
Well, right now he's still shooting it out. He won.
Yep,
He
he
won.
won.
Just won.
There we
Went
go.
away to win. Yeah, it looks like his stream caught up. You know, guys, everyone's at home, quarantined. I think the ISPs, internet providers, are doing everything they can to not burn it down. Meanwhile, we're trying to help burn it down by bringing all the traffic to this college sports tournament. So if there's a few delays in the streams, guys, give us a few minutes. It's our bad.
Adam's jumping back in, and he's getting straight to the superstore.
Yep. Looks like he's going straight for it. He's trying to pistol somebody
I
on
think
the way
he's
down.
hungry for kills.
Let's see what he does.
Now, Cincy 4, meanwhile, he's dropping off of the stadium right now. Now, there's a lot of really good loot underneath the stadium. It's also a really bad area to get stuck because there's not a lot of room to hide. When you get into a firefight, you're very much kind of in a slight curve, but mostly a corridor, as you're kind of seeing in that top left screen. Once you're there, it's what they call one and done position. It's really hard to go from that and then get out of there if you find yourself in a firefight. So he's looking for loot quickly, probably just thinking or hoping to run into somebody else to add to his body count. Meanwhile, Adam just barely missed a snipe. Looks like somebody's trying to hit him.
But that's fine.
Gucci is trying to drop somebody from across the map with nothing but a red dot. Would it be the first time he's done it?
No, he's doing too good. You need to chill out.
Alex, real quick, still in the menu. Looks like he just filled up his match, so we have about a minute and a half until he's back into a game.
No jokes about hacking.
Who's in it? Oh, okay. I was like, I'm hearing a car. It's like it's Gucci. I'm like,
Is Gucci?
yeah. Some of the kills that we've seen that were happening so often in the matches, throughout the Sweet 16 and Elite 8. And one of the easiest kills too is literally people just going into a car and running people over. I actually, when the match yesterday between Texas and VT, when I saw Sergeant Bean just going into the helicopter, and within the first 7-8 minutes of the match, just taking that helicopter to rooftops and just chopping gamers in half, and he got 7 kills in literally 2 or 3 minutes. I'm like, go Sergeant Bean.
Hey, he's playing the numbers game, man. He's playing the numbers game.
Yeah, and
So-
he was precise with it too. Just like how these guys are aiming with the scope down range and connecting headshots. It was so impressive watching how fast he killed that many people on different roofs.
Gucci with a kill.
So this gun that Cincy's on right now, this gun, it has power, it is fast, it is not 100 rounds, and you could run with it. So I think Cincy's gonna kill a lot of people with this gun, man.
And he's got an ACOG on it too, so he's looking
And
to.
Adam just
drop
won his
some people.
gulag and is jumping back into the match.
One of the things I want to mention real quick, and guys, this is more about the general process of Call of Duty. Alex, a few minutes ago, he actually saw, I flipped over. Daniel, you were in the middle of talking, so I didn't want to cut away. But one of the things I did want to make sure you guys saw, go back and watch the stream tomorrow, watch it even later on today. He actually picked up the rocket launcher, which is one of the rarest, grenade launcher, one of the rarest drops in the entire game. So I believe it's like less than a 3-4% chance of drop rate in any given match. And then even still, they usually, I believe, hide it in pretty like weird spots. It's not like well-traveled spots.
Right.
Very hard weapon to find. The fact that he got it, I think that's the second time I've ever seen it on a stream.
I mean, we've seen Alex do some really impressive kills throughout the tournament, whether it was like far range or, you know, like quick ammo, quick aiming. It's like, or I don't know if you're like looking right now, I know it's only training, but he's like shooting like aimlessly on the rooftop and he got a kill. It's training, so it doesn't count, but like he knows the match, he knows the map so well.
Absolutely, yeah. These guys all, you know, they have a different level of understanding, I think, of this game, which is so impressive given how long it's been out, how long it's been available, how much these guys know. Like you were saying earlier, I believe it was you, Darius. You know, they know the corners, they know the nooks and crannies to hide, and they know exactly where like their enemies are going to be. So they position themselves around that psychology of typical movement.
But as you said too, Matt, I think the strategy that Alex has is thinking of hunting where you think someone's gonna be, you know?
Absolutely. Yeah, Alex is definitely a much more aggressive player. Now, Cincy is the exact same way. Cincy is you guys have already seen today. He's driving on a mountain range right now in a truck. I think he's doing exactly what Daniel mentioned earlier. He is looking for somebody to run over quickly, add a few kills as he gets out.
You know, not in this game, but I think it was the Sweet 16 round when we had VT versus Florida State, and Freedom J was driving in a car with his squad, just jumped off that car to have the car bash into another car, and then threw a freaking grenade on it and got like 2 or 3 kills. Like, that's just instincts, you know? Like, you can't like play that well if you like are not. You don't live in the game at that point.
Alex, another kill, and he has a squad on top of him. It looks like there's a few more people over here.
I'm on to Alex right now.
So let's see, he's 78 meters away. It looks like he's trying to move over.
I'm all about Cincy's force.
Let's remind everyone watching right now, Alex Killjoy is representing Vanderbilt University, while Cincy 4, Gucci Flags, and Adam are representing Ohio State for the Final Four for the east side of the bracket.
OH?
OH, yeah. So, you know, just want to make sure we're all following and we all know what's going on, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Now, guys, if you haven't already filled out your bracket, it's not too late. There's still the championship game tomorrow. So make sure that you jump in. Make sure that you guys, you know, fill it out. You guys can still win. I know that if you guys haven't been tuned in, you guys are probably asking yourself, what is this? We're talking about colleges, we're talking about esports. Well, this is the first ever esports March Madness bracket. So what this is, you know, March Madness got canceled, as we went into earlier. You know, Bragg House community, about the players, about the fans first. They care about nothing else than college sports and building a community around it. They saw that March Madness kind of got taken from us. Unfortunately, there's nothing we can do about that. So what did they do? They completely re-engineered their March Madness tournament around esports, giving college fans, college players still the opportunity to represent their school, love their school, and hopefully win some bread. Also bring home some Amazon Fire Sticks, all different types of cool prizes just for tuning in. It's about the community, guys. So if you guys haven't seen this before, it's because it's the first time it's been done. If you guys want to see more content like this, do us a favor, drop us a follow, drop us a subscribe. Let us know on Facebook, let us know on Instagram. Daniel and Ladella both mentioned many, many times they care about feedback. They care about what the community says. So if you guys have ideas, let us know on social. We really want to grow this. We want to give you guys, you know, more and more tournaments like this, and the only way to do that is by, you know, obviously making this one a successful one. So drop us a follow us on social media. Let us know what you guys want to see more of, and we're gonna bring it to you.
Let's go to Gucci's in the Gulag right now. He might get a win. Let's see. It's so close. It's still in the Gulag.
Still going. He's hopping around. He's moving fast. Ooh, and instantly got dropped.
Alex is up next in the Killjoy.
Let's see.
I love Alex's strategy. He pushes to one side hard, and he just goes straight to the guy. Look at his strategy.
Yeah, he pushes every single time. I think it depends on like. So I think he's gonna go right. Yep, he always goes like. So if he's more oriented on the left-hand side, he'll push to the right. I've noticed that every single round.
Darius, I wanted to ask you, brother. I know that you know, obviously well-accomplished career, you know, actor, motivational speaker, you know, but I also know that you do a lot of things. You know, you started a camp for, you know, girls soccer. You do a lot of things like that. So we're focused on community. So I just wanted to know like what you thought of this. I know it's the first time you've seen this.
No, it's absolutely amazing. And I think some of the greatest things happen within world events and some of the like recessions and everything like that. Uber started off in 2008 and all these companies. I think the space for people tuning in and connecting at home is amazing. So I really believe that this is a great opportunity for the communities of all the colleges to just log on, find a way to connect right now. And when everything starts back in the fall, you guys can have a great platform already built. So I think continue doing this. This community is so cool. Like I'm just intrigued right now. I'm so quiet. I'm just following these dudes. So crazy.
That means yes, thank you.
But I can't wait. I think the loser has to put on a Ohio State or Vanderbilt shirt. Whichever loses, they got to put the winners on. So this has been great. And I can't wait to watch these last 10 minutes push real hard.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we
So
are at
right now
11 minutes left, and the official score is, Daniel?
20-17 Ohio State. And we all know what can happen in 10 minutes.
Yo, Alex has to drop downtown and just shoot his gun in the air and let everybody come to it.
Well, let's see. So right now we have Gucci is in warm-up. He's almost done. Sensi's dropping into his first game after his warm-up. Now, we also have Adam down below. Right now, Sensi is really the one that's really driving home the team. He is the one that's tied neck and neck with Alex Killjoy. So, kind of like we foresaw, it's going to come down to, I think, Alex and Sensi 4 to see what happens here. Now, Alex is also jumping in. He's looking at the map, figuring out where he wants to drop. He just got put into the plane. I'm sorry, he's 20 seconds out from getting put into the plane, so he's already studying the map, making sure he knows where he wants to go.
Yeah, downtown.
You know, if you look at his, live stream, you can tell on his face is like talking to the game. Come on, like map. Come on, I don't have time. Come on.
You definitely tell he's waiting. He's stoked. I think that every single game, I think that has been close. He really shows up at the end. Now, that being said, Cincy always gets a ton of kills. I believe at least like a third of his kills in total happen usually in the last couple of minutes. He has this switch that he turns on and just activates turbo mode for the last couple of minutes of tournaments where he just starts dropping people. So we got 9 minutes left now. 9 minutes left and the final four East. Let's see who brings it home. You can see these guys are running and gunning now. They're moving way faster. Let's cut it over to Ohio State. As you can see, they are just plugging through, looking for loot, moving quickly.
You know what? I don't think that you want to die at this point. I think you want to stay in the game for the last 10 minutes as well. So they have to be like super cautious, but also still have the ability to run and gun. So this is interesting, man.
And this is relatively like where you might have an advantage playing in a trio or a quad, like when they can revive you if you go down before you actually die. Because in those like crucial last moments, you know, you want to play your strategy as best as you can. There's like you just said, like dying right now and like losing precious 2-3 minutes could make the difference between winning or losing.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Right.
So let's see. So right now there is. Let's see.
I need a gun.
No, but it looks like he knows. It looks like since he does know somebody's there, connects, drops him. You can tell he instantly he stopped moving. He completely stopped what he was doing and held for a second, waited, and then instantly 180 and started running to the other side of the roof. Like he knew he heard footsteps and started hunting.
I realized when I was playing online, I think it's the innate Call of Duty player. So even if this is a new game, from Ghost to Recon to Modern Warfare, everyone has those instincts that I don't have as yet. I'm a FIFA player, but the instincts that my friends have, it's insane, and I can see it with Cincy.
Absolutely.
He knows when someone's running
So
around.
much stuff that
Yeah, it was almost like he knew exactly like where it was. Oh, that's on the ground floor. It's not on the floor below me. Like he went to the edge of the
Exactly.
roof and started looking down. He knew.
Yeah, it's just like, you know, like we were saying so many times, like the gamers who are more experienced, who knows the map, like at some point they also anticipate where the other gamers go to avoid the guns or avoid the shootings, and they just like go with it. So they just like naturally their aim is just so much more not just precise, it's just like a whole new level of accuracy. It's like prediction accuracy.
Right.
There's Alex with a kill. Looks like he just connected.
Oh, that wasn't
Now he's waiting for a teammate. Yep, he found him. Found him. Second kill. Oh, and he got down.
That-
So he's back to the gulag. Still has an opportunity to get out. He did get a confirmed kill before. Now, if he wins his gulag, that's almost like a free kill for these guys, because at that point, you know, none of these guys walk in really have an issue with the gulag. Most of them do pretty okay. I think this is really going to be, if anything, it's going to help him add an extra kill to his scoreboard.
Since he's out,
Yep, since he just got dropped, he's on kill cam. He's going over to the gulag. Let's see who gets their gulag match first. It looks like it's going to be Alex.
There we go.
You gotta win the log. Gotta win this log.
So let's see. So we got Gucci Mist out, going back to the main menu. All right, here we go. Sensi 4 going into the gulag. Let's see the top left corner, guys. Sensi 4 connected. Nope. Going down. Let's go over to Alex. Typical grenade throw. Knows what he's doing. He knows how to bait these guys. Let's see. Yep, he's playing the angle.
Got him.
And
Alex is
connected
coming back for the
into
last
match.
5 minutes.
Now, I just want to mention real quick. Let's take a note. Sensi 4, Gucci Mist are both out of the match. They're both waiting to get back into the game. Those are the two top fraggers for Ohio State. Alex, meanwhile, dropping back in after winning the gulag. He has 5 minutes left. So this is really going to come down to Alex. Let's see if he can lay it down for Vandy.
This time I'm just gonna pull it early because I don't trust myself anymore.
Listen to this. I just dropped last with everyone who's AFK. Free kills every time. Every time. That's what I'm gonna do.
I'm not even gonna worry about that bounty.
This
So
is
if you-
Alex's time to shine.
It's in here somewhere.
This
This
is
is-
his time to shine and, you know, flip that coin, bring that victory home.
So if you guys heard, it looks like they're playing a little bit of an interesting strategy. What they're going to try to do is drop in. If they do get another drop before the end of the match, they're going to try to drop in at the end, the very end, where, you know, some of the AFK people go. A lot of the newer players will wait till the very end. They straight up said, we want to go hunting. We need to go get 3-4 kills in the next couple minutes. And they know that they're dropping in late. Alex knows that he only has 4 minutes left. So I think everyone right now is like focused. They're coming in. It's coming down to the wire. Now, real quick, Daniel, what is the latest back from your team? What is the official, most up-to-date score that we have?
Let me check real quick. So it looks like Cincy is leading with 21 kills. And unofficially, Alex is with 19 kills.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
So we're like down to the wire. It's
Oh, look at
like
that. There's people here.
All right, well, let's cut over. Let's give Alex and the other team just a few minutes. No interruption. It's all really going to come down to Alex to see if he can catch up. The other players are still not back into the game, so let's go ahead and focus on him. I'm going to cut the video away for a moment so you guys can just focus on Alex. Let's see if he can bring this home.
yeah.
Like these upstairs.
Battle Royale. Gas is closing on your position. Suggest you get moving.
Now, right now, you did just see he just dropped multiple people. He just got multiple kills. He's really bringing the noise. Meanwhile, we still do not have the other 3 players back into the ring yet. So it's going to be really interesting to see how that plays out. Him getting that many frags, only 3 minutes left. It's going to be really, really interesting to see how that plays out for everybody.
Be the last one to
I believe that was a triple kill. Now, Lavelle, did you see, was that a triple kill?
Paint the walls. I got you.
Yeah,
I need to die.
that's
Wow.
what it looked like.
So he's really bringing it now.
Here.
That's, I believe, the second triple kill he got of this match so far. So him, you know, obviously he's not like uncomfortable going 1 versus 3, but to get a kill like that this late into the game is a huge major uptick.
Thing on the ground. There we go.
Now again, guys, as Daniel mentioned earlier, as we come to the conclusion of this, stay tuned with us. We're gonna come back. We're gonna have Daniel announce who won the Fire Stick for today's stream. And you guys still have an opportunity to win tomorrow, but right now we have 2 minutes left in the competition. Alex is looking for blood.
Whoa.
All right, let's go.
I think it's a tie right now.
Your fight is over.
Let's go get. Oh. There, cute.
So,
Let's go.
as of right now, I know Alex just got multiple kills.
Doesn't matter.
It is
Gosh, I gotta
currently
take that back.
21-21.
He just clutched up.
And
Oh, wow.
since he's now in the gulag, it might be the kill that he needs.
If this
Oh,
is
wait,
a, if
since
this
he
is a
already got a
loss,
kill one.
The enemy took that one.
since he looks like no, since he's inside of the gulag, that was Guccimus. Now Guccimus, unfortunately, he has to, you know, it's good that he won, but at the same time, it's not gonna help at this point. We have 1 minute left. It's a tied game, so we might actually have to go into some form of overtime, depending on what happens right now with Cincy.
Yeah, we will definitely.
So
Alex looking
Right-
to connect the body too. This is coming down to the
Right
last couple
now-
seconds.
right now it is
Gosh, dang
22-21 to Ohio State, to Cincy.
Wow, this is crazy.
Dude, that clutched up.
So let's see. Is it still a tied match right now?
The warm up will take too long.
He's hunting, but he's
It is. I'm waiting to
22,
see.
21.
Oh man, so
It's
Cincy
22,
and the
21.
gulag. Let's see what happens.
Yes, sir.
Let's go. That's 2 kills.
Cincy.
Boom!
Oh,
Cincy with the
Cincy
gulag
with the
kill.
kill.
Oh!
Nice.
And let's see, we have 1 minute left. Alex is
Time.
back in the menu, and that's 4 o'clock, guys. That is the
Yeah.
end of March Madness
Wow.
East.
Wow,
We just
that
saw
was
Ohio
close.
State move forward. Now it's going to be Ohio State versus Virginia Tech tomorrow afternoon.
I guess I can.
Again, guys, it's not too late to fill out your bracket. If you haven't already filled out your bracket, go over to thebraghouse.com, click March Madness Bragket at the top, and that is the Bragg House's version of March Madness, where we have combined college fandom with esports. So you can enjoy it from home, you can enjoy it while social distancing, and you can even win some money and some awesome prizes like Amazon Fire Sticks, Bluetooth speakers. Now, speaking of which, Daniel, do you want to announce who our winner is for today's Amazon Fire Stick live on the stream?
That's gonna take a couple more minutes. The team's still working on it, but
Wow.
you know, let's recap what we saw today, and I'll reach out to the team and I'll give you guys an answer in about a couple minutes. But let's talk about what we saw today, what strategies worked. You know, let's talk about what's the final national championship is gonna look like right now that we know that it's Ohio State versus VT. What are our thoughts?
Well, you know, I think that both of those teams have really brought a lot of noise over this whole competition. I think that, honestly, I thought it was going to be Vanderbilt, Virginia Tech. So I did not see Cincy Ford bringing it like that. At that point, you know, Freedom J, Cincy Ford, you know, we've seen crazy things out of both of them. So it's going to be really interesting to see what happens tomorrow. I think that if I at least pretended to know or think I knew what was going to happen tomorrow, I'd probably just be wrong. So I'm going to be really interested to see what you guys think, because, like, for me, it's any man's game tomorrow.
Gas is closing.
I think it's going to be a hell of a game.
Suggest you get moving.
I'm hyped to see Cincy 4 and Freedom. I was impressed very much with Cincy 4's strategy. I mean, we even heard him talking. He was like, just land on and kill somebody. It's like they scripted it out. They're very smart players. They're not just running gun players, which again is this thing. But obviously, hats off to Vandy. You guys killed it. You guys all loved Alex Killjoy here, so I think you guys were all Alex Killjoy fans. He's a hell of a gamer. But I had to go for Ohio State just to keep it fair and honest.
Yeah, and I think the strategy Cincy 4 used today with staying in the action, keeping it hot, but building up his guns, building up his armor, getting the heat sensors. I think staying in the game as long as possible. That 16 streak that he had, that was the finals MVP right there.
Oh hell yeah!
Absolutely.
And-
Absolutely. Go ahead, Daniel.
We have a winner. It's the Twitch username Meg Pills. MEGPILS. Let me repeat that. Meg Pills. If you're still on the chat, you just won an Amazon 4K stream TV. 4K, the Amazon stick.
She's here.
Meg Pills.
She
All
responded.
right, Meg.
Meg Pills.
Congratulations.
There we go.
Send me a Hulu login, Meg Pills.
There you go. Alrighty, guys. So I think that brings us to the conclusion for today. Meg Pills, make sure that you reach out, get in touch with the Bragg House, get your Fire Stick mailed to you. Now, everybody else at home, there's still more chances to win tomorrow. We have more prizes to give away. Tomorrow's game has now been decided. It is going to be Ohio State versus Virginia Tech. Now, who's going to go home from that game? Nobody knows. But what you can do is tune in 6 p.m. tomorrow right here on Twitch, right here on YouTube. Tune into the Bragg House. We're going to be bringing you the final day of competition. And we're going to be trying to work on some extra content to be bringing you guys after the competition. So stay tuned. Stay up to date with the brand. Make sure that you guys are followed on Twitch so you guys can see when we go live tomorrow. Make sure that you guys are following us on Instagram, Facebook, so we can keep you guys all up to date. We really appreciate you guys joining us, and we really look forward to tomorrow, more competitions in the future, and growing this community on thebraghouse.com. Thank you guys so much.
Yes.